Hello everyone, and we are live with another episode here. We have the usual program here. It's all about answering you guys questions, helping you all improve, giving you all the improvement tips you want, explaining thought process, our international master, and breaking down all the important details. I really want everyone here who's watching the stream to truly bring the game to the next level. I don't want you guys to a lot of people like to watch chess and they have their fun and all of that, but they don't improve. Here, the important thing is we want you guys to actually improve. So we'll be live on chess.com TV in like 28 minutes or so. Meantime, I'll chill a bit, prepare myself. Alright, let's see how the setup is looking. Alright, so if you're joining in there, be sure to put a like, comment, and stay tuned for more, of course. Alright.
Artlist.io.
We're vibing into some real Caribbean music, man. Right, in the channel, we do some puzzles, warm myself up. Ooh. Why is it like this?
Artlist.io.
Maybe I can start off playing a chill 10-minute game. The signature Caracan, T5 of course, playing someone from Sudan, C24, stick with the knight of course, and then usually black plays knight f6, that's the famous starter cover variation. A real rhythm here, the real beats playing, man. It's a good song.
Artlist.io.
Bring knight out. I want to try the Kappa variation. Knight f6. Knight g5.
Music licensing reimagined.
I don't know what's the point of this 96. But he's playing this alien gambit. Yeah. I guess he's clearly a fan of this streamer, Mr. with Alien. Playing this garbage gambit. Huh. Not that
Artlist.io.
not that simple, to be honest. I'll give white that. Not that simple to play against it. 56. But just play rook e8, I mean, what's the big thing?
Music licensing reimagined.
$95. Can I move my king? If I move my king, If I take with knight, he takes d, that's a fork. I should be able to take with bishop. This queen will come in the attack. Queen h5. Bishop takes, d takes, knight d5, queen h5, king moves, king g8.
Music licensing reimagined.
I should be able to go back. I mean, queen f3. Not such a stupid opening, especially for Blitz. Maybe for classical, not so smart, but for Blitz it's quite tricky.
Artlist.io.
Should I move my rook to g, f8 now, take the open flag. Huh.
Music licensing reimagined.
This doesn't look too easy. Rook f8, queen g3 or queen h3 he wants. Let's try the whole thing with knight f8. Should be a very safe move. Queen g3.
Artlist.io.
I take with bishop, should I? Huh. Bishop h6 is a threat. How do we handle this?
Music licensing reimagined.
Knight h5, queen g4. Moving my king isn't gonna work too well.
Artlist.io.
I just give the pawn on h6. I play something like c5, bishop h6,
Artlist.io.
knight h5, queen g4. I still don't like that too much. Queen c7, bishop h6,
Music licensing reimagined.
c5. Yeah, can't move the king. Don't play h5, doesn't seem necessary. Play knight d5, bishop h6, queen f6, and bishop g5.
Artlist.io.
Not that easy.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's try queen c7, give the pawn, and play some c5. I won't say I'm too happy about it. At the end of the day, we have a piece as compensation.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, defend simply. I play b6.
Music licensing
Bishop
reimagined.
b5. I can try this. I mean, looks a little bit risky. Looks a little bit risky.
Artlist.io.
Bishop b7. So at least I'm slowly completing my development, which is a good thing.
Music
Bishop g5.
licensing
This should not be a problem, honestly. Knight d5 should be one option. Knight d7 two. So should be able to also play like this. I'll get the bishop on
Artlist.io.
g5, of course. I do like how my knights are kind of tangled up. Knight g6. Okay.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm tempted to play knight g5. Queen g5, he wants some queen h5, obviously. Do I have queen d8? Straight queens, queen d8, queen h5. He plays knight g6, bishop g6.
Artlist.io.
Knight h7, he has queen h5. Huh.
Artlist.io.
Queen f7, queen h5 also. Not 100% pleasant.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's see if I can try this. Probably go back. This didn't make too much of a difference. I should be able to take it, honestly. I don't see what mate he will give.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Takes to the bishop. I should be able to just take here and block with. No, bishop h6, no good.
Artlist.io.
I should be able to play queen c6.
Music licensing reimagined.
Not to play. Let's try this. Try and mate in one. Not so easy. Messes one up.
Artlist.io.
Playing too slow. Terrible. Terrible.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's try, do we have 27?
Artlist.io.
But there's no increment. We need to play quite faster.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Play.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yeah, play fast here, 20 seconds, a bit unclear. There's G6 bishop. He takes an F1, I can take on G6, in between check.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, you just need to be a little bit quick here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Let me see how we could catch him here.
Artlist.io.
Poof.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Hey. Time ran out there. Hello, my friend. How are you? I'm glad you like the music. Started off very rough there, man. Playing too poorly.
Artlist.io.
The key, it was terrible. Alright, I've hit two. C5, C3. But now, CD4. Queen D6.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, I gave up the pawn for nothing. Yeah, I think we were much better here. We were up a piece. Queen C6. Yeah, I blundered this graph. Why did I not play bishop h6? Very simple miss.
Artlist.io.
Terrible. Alright. You are right, my friend. You are right. Playing very slow. Where you coming from? Are you a new viewer here? I haven't seen you around before.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright. I guess that was a little warm up. A little bit faster. Like maybe I don't play too much Blitz, to be honest with you guys. You know, for streams and everything, you know, playing classical doesn't make too much sense. People enjoy Blitz. I have to up my Blitz skills. Alright. Let's get going here. Let's try to play a little bit faster.
Artlist.io.
Follow intuition. Alright. So where you guys are coming from? Where do we have viewers from
Music
today?
licensing reimagined.
How do you guys like the music? Have some special Caribbean mix. You guys.
Artlist.io.
Alright, people are running away from the challenge.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright. Let's see who's going to be next victim.
Artlist.io.
Alright, playing someone from Croatia here. D4, let's hit in D5. And I have 396, C4, E6, nice C3, let's play him semi-Slav. Very nice and solid.
Music licensing
Bishop
reimagined.
e3, this looks like some garbage, to be honest. Let's take this pawn. a4. I should be able to play bishop b4. I have no idea what the bishop is doing on e3, to be honest with you guys.
Artlist.io.
Play b5, defend my pawn, why not? Someone gives me a free pawn, we take it. g3 he plays. Okay.
Artlist.io.
So we don't have any ideas with 94 and sacrificing the queen. That'll be cool. I don't think it works. Bishop b7 simply. Play a6.
Music licensing reimagined.
Knight b7 to kind of stop 95, but then we'll take for the queens. Alright. My friend, don't spam in the chat, bro. Don't spam in the chat. Maybe later, bro. At the beginning, I'm doing these random challenges here.
Artlist.io.
94. Nice move, but I should be able to come back. Break the pin. Some of a pawn for now, but he has some Catalan like compensation. Strong bishop. Now, how should I take? Should I take with knight? Taking with the pawn shouldn't be too bad, actually. This pawn kind of restricts his knight, so on, and he doesn't have a kingside attack. So I think this is fine completely. b3. Let's take this pawn and I'll castle. And have like a hassle-free position. If I could gain c5, it would be good. I don't know how easy it is to get in that move. Queen b6 is one idea. c5, I'm not sure.
Music licensing reimagined.
a5 looks like one idea, to be honest, because he can't take twice. a5 looks like an idea. I mean, he can't take twice. His knight will be hanging in the end. And maybe I want to push even b4, put my knight on b6, put my queen on b6 actually.
Artlist.io.
So white does have some compensation, as I said, but we have the extra pawn and our king is relatively safe. The position shouldn't be too bad here. Yes, hello man. Yes, I hear you, my friend. How are you doing?
Music licensing.
Alessandro Blood. Takes. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have two pass pawns. His threat is knight takes f6 or something. To have a discovery. I can play rook b8. I mean, if he queen b5, bishop e4 as a discovery. Alright. Welcome in, guys. If you have any new viewers here, we have some Caribbean chess here, special kind of chess. Played. Can I play b4?
Music licensing reimagined.
Get the pawns going. It would be nice if we get the pawns rolling. Generally, pass pawns should be pushed together side by side. Okay. Take here. Knight b6 looks cool. attacking d4.
Artlist IO.
But then you take a5, no? Queen b6 looks okay. Queen b7 check, some rook c8. Get my pieces in. Knight c4. Do I have check here?
Artlist IO.
I could have taken that pawn on d4. But honestly, missed that. Yeah, what did I just do here? Huh. A4 doesn't make
Music licensing reimagined.
too much sense. I'm gonna lose this pawn. If I'm gonna lose it, I better discoordinate his pieces. Let's deal with the rook. Let's try some
Artlist IO.
queen e4 at least. Let's get my rook in the game. H5, H4 is one idea.
Music licensing
Oh,
reimagined.
what's this? Trying to be a little bit aggressive. If nothing, I could play rook b. Take this with check. Queen c6. So.
Artlist IO.
d3. Huh. I could.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's go here. Take this simply. Queen b4. We're gonna play queen c4 and queen c2 and make a queen. Get my king out of some danger.
IO.
Stop any mating threats. Next queen c2. Boom!
Music
Trade the queens
licensing
and then our pawn goes. Yeah, queen here. Right. He ain't got no stalemate here, bro. There ain't no stalemate, bro. We got him there. Very nice win. Afternoon, sir. Afternoon, sir. So if anyone's joining here new, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from the Caribbean country of Trinidad and Tobago. So on my Caribbean shirt here, come right off the beach, play some chess with you guys here. I'm an International Master. The guys really playing the English speaking Caribbean, and I want to bring you guys very instructive content here. I like to explain my thoughts, take you through some processes, and we'll be playing some games, doing some live commentary in the usual Caribbean style.
reimagined.
Now I could put on a little Caribbean accent there, you know, for you guys, but then you might not understand me. So I'll talk here a little bit slowly, but we have real unfiltered Caribbean chess here. I know you guys see all the European chess players, all the American chess players, but we're the real chess here, man. We're the Caribbean chess here, we're the music, we're the real thing here, authentic man here, man. Alright, let me go with some chess. So where you guys coming in from? If you guys now tuning in, come across the YouTube. So I see the comments there, so like, subscribe,
Artlist
stay tuned, subscribe and comment on YouTube. Let me know how you guys are doing, where you guys coming from. Let's play a little 3+2 challenge. Oh god, we're playing somebody from Finland here. Let's hit him with a little pawn to d4. Play French defense, knight f3, knight f6. Give him a little London system, man. Okay, we play e3, take e6, knight bd2, h3. I want to be knight h5 with bishop h2. Don't want bishop to get trapped. c3 here, consolidating my center.
Music licensing reimagined.
Play pawn to a4. Waiting to see where the man gonna put his bishop. But you see if he plays bishop a6. Let's play bishop b5. Harass the little rook. What we gonna do? Big man. Ain't had no move. Alright. We have a friend from a famous chess city, Tamil Nadu. They have many chess masters from there, bro. They produce countless chess prodigies. So from a city where chess is very famous already. We have a head start. Play a little rookie one.
Music licensing.
Alright, so where you other guys from, man? Where we have the next viewers from? Countless a5. a6.
Artlist.io.
Oof.
Music licensing reimagined.
What could be the plan here? Alright. Let's construct a little plan here. c4, I don't want to give him the d5. So let's wait with a little bishop h2. Wait and move to see what he's doing. He has a little bit less space. His pawn is pinned, that's good.
Artlist.io.
Play queen e2. Play knight f1. Usually knight could go well to e3 here. Can I play e5? Maybe we could play e5.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright. Queen c6. To knight e3. Go super knight to b4 here if need be.
Artlist.io.
Let's trade this here. I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's annoying. This queen is annoying there. Bishop e4, he trades everything and he'll be fine in that endgame. Knight can't move because of the pawn. Let's try defending with the queen the old fashioned way. I want bishop e4. Very simple threat. Okay, knight f6, he stops that. Let's try knight e2.
Artlist.io.
92 the idea, 94 could be quite interesting. Alright, so where you guys coming in from? Remember, drop a comment on YouTube there. Show some love, show some support. And let's play 94. Okay. Generally I'm up pace, so I don't want to trade too much, but here seemed like it was not avoidable. Anyways, he has a slight weakness here. A6 is weak but well protected. Queen e2. Simply improve my queen.
Reimagined.
Can I try some, stir up some counterplay here? Don't want to sit down too still.
Artlist.io.
He wants to play d4, it's a little bit unpleasant. Play rook g4, the idea rook g5. Harass him. Queen has to go to c6.
Music licensing reimagined.
Queen c6. Queen d7, okay also. Huh. This is a little bit unpleasant position here now. But let's try to get some counterplay in.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I mean this is very tough now. It's went wrong. This guy played too strong. Rook c1 is threat. Play bishop f4. Stop that.
Music licensing reimagined.
Rook c2. I mean, let's try something. I mean, the position doesn't seem good, but we could try. Rook g7, bishop g7, bishop h6. He has just f6 or something. Oof, my rook.
Artlist.io.
Rook is trapped. Ooh. Don't have any other choice. And the guy played unusually strong.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, this is it here. Let's check what went on here. Good afternoon, my friend. Good afternoon. Where you coming from? Let me know a bit about you guys when you come in here. I always like to know a little bit about my viewers if I was good. Yeah, I should simply play bishop f1. Avoids danger.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I could have gone c4. This again c4. Yeah, this was not a good trade. This was not a good trade. Yeah, this position was, yeah, my bishop was too bad here. Anyways, let's continue. Very good, my friend, very good. Alright, let's continue going ahead. So we have a lot of different kind of viewers here. So what are your chess levels, guys? Do we have some experienced players here? Do we have some professional chess players, or do we have some beginners who play for fun? What kind of audience do we have here today? Give me 1 second, guys. So you all are from all those countries. Do we have anyone who's close to my country? Do we have anyone who is close to my country? Because I'm from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. Yeah.
Artlist.io.
Yes, man. Good game. Good game. Very good, my friend. Alright. Let's see. What should we play here, man? Should we play the London sister? E4. Play knight c3. Playing this modern defense.
Reimagined.
Okay, thank you. Give me the bishop. Did not play queen d4 here. Attack his rook. I believe he play f3, knight c6. I think it's queen before actually. But if he takes knight e4, I have the bishop pair. And that should be a good endgame. I play f3. Consolidated my pawn.
Artlist.io.
Now knight c6, I believe. I can play queen a3 here. So we have a tense position. Let's play. I need to finish my development as soon as possible here. Otherwise it's going to get problematic. Let's try bishop to e3 here.
Reimagined.
And after knight d8, what could we do here? So I'm a big fan of the London with white. Very good. That's a nice simple opening. And I play it from time to time. So he wants to go knight e6 perhaps. What's this man want to do? Knight e6 is not a big threat. Let's go with simple chess. Bishop d3. Knight e2. Finish my development here and we consolidate the pawns. He's playing fast. You see the thing with all of you guys is you like to play fast while I'm talking and teaching you guys, and everyone is playing fast trying to flag me and then I end up blundering, which is not too good. I need to play a little bit faster, which is clearly what to do with this position. I have the bishop here, I have an extra pawn. He has to have these double pawns, but look, his bishop is here, his rook is here, he can't play b6. I'll take this. This man's playing some garbage, as we see in the Caribbean. Now in the Caribbean we have a special slang for how he's playing. We call it gobar. No. d6 I could take here simply. So he claims he has a c5 outpost for his knight. I'll castle now, no need to think. Knight c5 is attacking my bishop, but he does not really threaten to take it.
Artlist.io.
Knight d4, should I put the bishop to d4? I like knight d4. a6 I'll have knight b5 actually. Okay, bishop d7. Let's play perhaps some rook fd1. Alright, so I just casually want to look at this d6 pawn here. Bishop f4, he has knight h5 I believe. Going to play knight takes d3 also. Could be one idea of his. Do we play knight b5? To go for that position is the question.
Artlist.io.
I think we can go for it. I think this position should be favorable. Can we play knight 96, queen d6, bishop b5, queen
Music
d7,
licensing
96, queen
reimagined.
d6, bishop b5, queen c7. Not sure. Go bishop f1. Yes, usually in Blitz, do not spend too much time calculating. Now I can play 96. 96 bishop c5. 2. Okay.
Artlist.io.
I don't think he'll be happy here. Ah! Look at that queen there, man. Girl. What is bishop doing? I think I can play queen a5 actually. The fork
Artlist.io.
and the rook and the bishop. We gum. Guys can't flag me there, man. Yes, I am, my friend. Yes, I am. Not only Trinidad and Tobago, but in the entire English-speaking Caribbean with these Caribbean islands. Gum. You guys ain't flagging me today.
Reimagined.
Alright. He wants a rematch? Let's give him one. Alright. So remember guys, if you're new here, come across a YouTube and drop a comment. Verbally like and subscribe. We as I am here, it's very... This guy we have to play here and it's taking a long time. So how do you guys like the music here? We have some real Caribbean tunes here. The original kind of stuff, this stuff you ain't finding in Europe or anything like that. Alright. Man aborted the game, he ran away. Yeah, new game going in there. Friends, do you have any questions here?
Music licensing.
How are your chess studies going? Does anyone want to become a title player? Does anyone have some serious improvement plans? We play the man from Germany here. We'll swoop him away off the board. I get free. So if anyone wants to become a chess.com premium member, which is a very good thing, You can check out the affiliate link in the description of the live. E5. Go! Go! Bishop E5.
Artlist IO.
94, usual Scotch Gambit. I did a course on this on Chessable. I know the Scotch Gambit's a nice opening. Okay, Bishop D7, we take simply Bishop D6, BC6, we play Knight D2. When we play against the double pawns, we have our strong pawn on E5, we have a little lead in development.
Music licensing.
We play Knight D3, we ain't gonna allow him to play no C5, you ain't pushing our pawn there, sir. Ain't no way. Queen C3, ain't no way. We control all the dark squares, we have a little grip on the C5 square, on the D4, and his bishop kinda bad. We're gonna castle next. Alright. Get the thing moving smooth.
Artlist IO.
We're playing finally, we're playing a little bit fast. No, my friend, I am not from there, I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I am from the Caribbean, as you can see by my handle, the Caribbean Chess Master. I come from Trinidad and Tobago. It's a small island in the Caribbean. If you want to know exactly where it is, it's actually it's the neighbor of Venezuela. How do we react here? Let us damage his pawn structure. This should be favorable for us.
Artlist
Queen
IO.
F6. Do we go into the end game? Is a good question. Can we play Bishop D4? Bishop D4, he plays Queen E7 back, and what did we accomplish?
Music licensing
Not too
reimagined.
clear. Knight D4, he can play C5. Knight D4, he can play C5. Stay here. We don't have. I won't take on B6, then simply we'll mess up the position. Let's play A4. I want to try to play A5 and provoke him to take on E3. That way I take with the pawn, and it looks like I have a weak pawn, which in some sense is true.
Artlist IO.
Okay. Can I play King D2? Should I play Knight C5? Knight. I could try this move, I mean.
Artlist IO.
Knight is nice there. King D2, I could play also C3. Yeah, I just want to make sure I stop D4 for sure. King D2, I want to generally play next. But I have to be careful.
Music
Yeah, I have to be
licensing
careful. Castle
reimagined.
there, some bishop H3. Looks like I have to unfortunately make a weakness here. G3 is now move I generally want to play. That's alright. I can play F3, King F2 also. But I don't know where his rook is going. Rook is going to C4.
Artlist IO.
That's not a bad idea by him. Let's bring a king.
Music licensing reimagined.
Next I have to think, maybe I want to go back Knight B3. The question, do we play Knight D3? Oh. I'm not sure, Knight D3. Knight D3 or Knight D3?
Artlist IO.
D3 takes rook C5. Knight B3, the knight is a little bit passive at the moment. Let's try Knight D3.
Music licensing.
Yeah, this is a complicated position now. It's not so clear. I could take with the pawn to open the F file to get at his F pawn. He traded everything. Oh, the B pawn is weak. Rook A2 is not a nice looking move to make. Alright, let's keep his rook out. Get rook F1 first.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm trying rook F5, rook H5 could be possible. Okay, 5 attack here especially. Rook H5 also is one idea.
Artlist.io.
B3, let's get my rook in the game. Now we're attacking here. Go on rook H6. Not looking too bad at all, my position. Huh.
Music
Push him
licensing reimagined.
Try to break him here. Try to pin him down.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, that was a quite passive move. This is not looking too great. I'm allowing his king to enter.
Artlist.io.
What am I doing here? Can we play this? Ooh.
Music licensing reimagined.
What's going on here? You seem seriously messing. Let's get going. Yeah, we'll get. Yeah, King C3 and looks like Ruby 1 will be mate.
Artlist.io.
We messed this position up, man. Check what went on here. So this game was good. A4, king d2 first. So this knight c5. Yeah, b3. I should stop. Rook c4. Yeah, this endgame was white. c4. Then simply e4. Aha. The c5 pawn is hanging. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, the c4 here we had. This again I could. Oh, I completely forgot it's a free pawn, man. Now king c3. If he everywhere. No, king d2.
Music licensing reimagined.
Rook d5, yeah, he just takes 6 king. But he has simply king d2. Rook A and rook b5. Threw that one away. Alright.
Artlist.io.
Alright, let's move on to another game here. So if anyone is new here to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like. You know, I have many courses on Chessable if you need any weapon against Sicilian, if you need the Scotch Gambit, or you're looking to up your game. All our courses are available on Chessable. If you become a chess.com premium member, you could be sure to click the affiliate link in the description. Come across to YouTube, subscribe, like. Reading all the comments on YouTube.
Artlist.io.
Take a little bit long to find a game. These people are hiding. People are hiding, man. No one wants to play.
Music licensing reimagined.
Veliki pozdrav. Aha. Veliki pozdrav iz Serbia. So we have our friend from Croatia, Branislav. Veliki pozdrav. Bravo. Which city are you from in Croatia, my friend? Koji grad u Hrvatska?
Artlist.io.
Děkuji. Hello there, Samu. Very nice.
Music licensing reimagined.
Very nice that you're watching. Yeah. Okay, it's another game here. Whew. Alright, another game here. Playing someone from Poland. E4. Go to Karukan here. Pawn to C6, D4, D5. Nice C3. Let's just take on E4 here. Play the Tartakov variation. So we want to get the double pawns here, but we open up our bishop. And our pieces come in much quicker. So castles here. Queen C2. We give rook E8 check. Rook belong in the open file. And we play the aggressive variation with H5 here. So white could castle queenside, so we play first knight D7 to bring knight to F8 to safeguard the king and guard some squares. We now proceed with bishop E6. So I place king B1. I believe here we can continue with B5. Yeah, I believe we can continue simply with B5. Stop C4 and get our play going. H4 here. Close the king side, which is attacking us here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Bishop H2. Try to chase his rook. It's a funny move. I'm trying to get rook off of the open file. Rook H1, so he ran away. He wants to play F4 and perhaps close off my bishop, so I'll simply go back. Next,
Artlist.io.
I want to see if I want to play some bishop D5, centralize my bishop. Here I have no problem, I'll take this simply. And then I can play queen D5. I'm trying to give him checkmate here. Maybe he won't see it. We don't know. We don't know. Maybe he won't see it. He probably will see it, okay? Then let's continue with a5 here, trying to play f1, open up the position. Bishop e4, we go back, simply queen d7. He shouldn't have anything with d5, we could take. Instead of a5, maybe we could have gone queen f3 to try to go for some pawn grabbing, attacking his bishop. Alright, he goes g5. Now should we play f5 and keep the position close? We can play f5, bishop d3 and a4. That's one option. Or we can play fg5, bishop g5, but then our pawn on h4 is hanging. I would prefer this move generally, keeps the position completely closed, and my knight could come to g6 actually, and it would harass him a bit. This looks not bad. Can't take on f5, we take with the bishop. Bishop g2, he's running back. That's a good sign. Let's play knight g6. Knight on g6 could come to e7 and d5. If he's coming here, his bishop is not really doing anything. Now, can I play bishop d5? This trade generally is favorable for me. This looks like a nice move. If he takes with the bishop, I of course won't take with the queen. Then f5 maybe is hanging, but I'll take. Okay, he's okay with allowing that. Alright, he put his bishop on e5. He's flanking it strongly. How do we continue this attack? Let's try a4. b4.
Music licensing reimagined.
Try a3, trying to narrow down on his king. Give him a potential weakness. Something for him not to be too happy about. Alright.
Artlist.io.
If I take with the pawn c3 is weak and I have the open file. Let's take with the pawn. His bishop on e5 is looking very nice, but it's not doing anything.
Music licensing reimagined.
Queen d3. Okay. And rook on the a file is not doing anything. I mean, luckily he's not attacking here, so I'll go here. Maybe plan the rook on c4. I don't know where his rook is going there. Plan the rook here. Bring the other rook to c8.
Artlist.io.
Then the other rook to c6. The queen to c8. Have a good battery, putting some pressure. My knight is just the piece that's missing to come decisively in the attack.
Music
You want some queen
licensing
h5?
reimagined.
Can we play queen c6? Can we play queen c6? We're not take on c3. And we could take on c3. We could. Maybe why not just... Alright, he's trying to escape into the endgame. But h3 is hanging. So I don't know where he's escaping. He has to defend this. What he wants to trade? He ain't getting no trade from me. I taking this pawn. I taking that pawn. Alright, I move my king simply. He's attacking this now. He wants to harass me.
Reimagined.
Not too friendly. Can I just go check h3, rook f7, knight e5, f5, h2? Can I just go this? I just push my pawn to h2 and I'm getting a queen. To me, this looks like he can't stop it. You know, sometimes I miss things. But I don't think I missed this time. I mean, I just want to move my rook and get a queen. Nothing to really discuss. There's no discussion to be held.
Music
Gone there,
licensing
very good.
reimagined.
Alright. Let's continue. That was a nice Caracan game. Alright. Moving forward. So if you guys are not subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe on YouTube. I'm checking, I can only see the comments on YouTube, so subscribe there, like. I post a lot of interesting content, weekly videos, tips you won't get anywhere else. Raw content here, real preparation tips, real opening strategy, middle game thinking, middle game serious ideas. Any idea you could think of, you'll get. Well, concerning chess. We are limited to only chess ideas and cook and maybe cooking. I can produce some good recipes. Hello my friend, How are you all enjoying the show? You all like the music here or is the music not too much? You guys taste. We have some Caribbean music here. Nothing too much, but something simple to keep the atmosphere up. Alright. This game taking long, man. Running away and I want to play some games. With people hiding. Alright, we got somebody who good. So you're from Mexico, yes? Let's play C6. D5. But we don't discriminate on anybody from Mexico, from Europe. We're still going to beat whoever it is. So we're not discriminating anyone. Bishop D3. Let's play Bishop G4 simply. D3. Play pawn D6. Okay. Bishop F4. I believe I can play Bishop D6 immediately. Knight D2. Let's play Knight F6 here. Castle simply. Let's try this Bishop F5 idea. I like this pawn structure. We have the double pawns. However, they give us the key. Okay. What a exquisite move. Take here simply.
Music licensing reimagined.
I believe I could go rook b8 here and scoop b5 and attack. Struck back queen c7. So if he plays knight e5, I could take. He's playing a little bit strange, to be honest here.
Artlist.io.
A little strange chess. Where's he going? Let's take the c file simply. This knight can't stand there, I mean.
Music licensing.
First of all, I put my knight on e4. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the wisest decision. Because he could play a knight c5. Okay. Let's take here. Play knight e7. What does he want? His c pawn is weak. I want knight f5.
Artlist.io.
Knight d6, knight e4. We're playing some classy chess here. Back in the good old school days. Those guys like Karpov, Kramnik and friends. No, I did not eat sarma today, my friend. I ate some chicken and sweet potato. Not a 2 Serbian meal. But maybe I should have eaten that today. to get some more energy for the games. I'll try b6 to stop his knight. Coming out, he has made some weaknesses here. I don't need to do anything too much here because he has made a lot of weaknesses in his own position. I don't see the reason for my knight on c4. Queen c4, I don't think the endgame is anything too much for me. a5 I don't like also. Let's try knight f5. Queen f4 maybe to try to harass him.
Music licensing reimagined.
He's playing quite fast, so we need to keep up the pace. Let's play simple move h6 just to see what he wants. I could transfer my pieces to the king side. Queen g3, queen f4, possible. Okay, I have the a file. I want rook a3. No, rook a3 has queen b2, but yes, still rook a3 could be possible. He wants again some c4 possibly.
Music licensing reimagined.
c4 is not possible, that's good. Let's come in with my queen here, harass him. Queen e3 check. Could be an idea. Knight e3 also is not pleasant.
Artlist.io.
Let's come in with my queen check. I don't want to trade rooks. Let's play rook c8. We won't give him what he wants.
Music licensing reimagined.
His position is passive. Let's wait here a bit. Try to play h4 and even clamp down more on the position. We're in no rush here. He can't move too much. This is a little surgical kind of position, step by step. Waiting for him to self-destruct. See, he's trying to organize some defense. It's good that he's trying. I'm not sure that defense will come in. Have some good dark square control. Position is tough for him. Huh. Did I allow him to trade the queens? I have queen d3 to...
Artlist.io.
This is not exactly what I wanted. Things are not going too much according to the plan. Queen d2.
Music licensing.
Queen d2 we can take. The knight e3 we want knight f1. Knight f1 check. Knight g3. You want knight e2. Huh. King came up. Ooh, what's going on here? Yeah, man, the board, something went with the board, went up with the board.
Artlist.io.
Ooh, what's going on here? 94 check. Queen G3.
Music licensing reimagined.
96. Knight C4, where's this queen going? Queen F4, we want to come for him. Queen H2.
Artlist.io.
Huh. Well, we won on time, but positions are a bit unclear. What happened to the board? Well, guys, let me fix back the board here.
Reimagined.
1 second, guys. I have to fix the board. Alright. That was a very interesting game here. Not too easy and a lot of time pressure. How are you guys doing here? Remember, guys, come across the YouTube. Leave a comment here in the live chat. Ask me some questions. Tell me where you guys are from. How you enjoying the stream? So I'm international master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I'm from the Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago. And we have a Caribbean show here. We have a different kind of style. Trying to teach you guys, bring you guys game to the next level. Alright, see if we get a couple
Music
more games.
licensing reimagined.
How are you guys doing here? Let me know where you guys coming from. What's your chess rating? What's your plan? If anyone has any serious plans to improve, do you need any book recommendations, any course recommendations, any plans? I have my own courses available on Chessable and chess.com. I have a course against Sicilian, Scotch Gambit. I think we have some FIDE master here from India. Alright, let's play d5, c4.
Artlist.io.
Knight c3, let's try c6 here. Invite him to play e4, the sharp madness. Play knight f6 here, semi-Slav, e3, a6, the accelerated Meran, they call this. Take away the b5 square. Many lines I want to take on c4, followed up by a quick b5 and c5.
Music licensing reimagined.
So white plays queen c2, I strike with c5 here. Strike in the center as the queen has left the center. So it's okay, I'm happy to get the isolated pawn here. His bishop is on c1, it's a bit closed in by the pawn, so that's why I'm not too worried about getting isolated pawn. He plays bishop e2, play knight c6, he takes, I take of course, bishop e6, defend my pawn.
Artlist.io.
Rook d1, so now he's threatening knight d5, and he will actually attack my bishop, so I have to play queen e7. Now I'm ready to castle. Alright. So he has to probably play some b3 or something like that. Okay.
Music licensing
I'm not too scared of
reimagined.
this nonsense here with this a3 b4. Knight g5 he plays. Okay, I mean, strange. I think this position is fine for me. To be honest, if he takes, I'll take fe.
Artlist.io.
And it's similar to the Fischer Spassky famous game, except black is much more active. So I won't be sad in that position at all. My pieces will be active. I'll be a happy camper. Hello, my friend. Where you coming from?
Artlist.io.
Alright. Huh. So this guy's username is Test the Line. Does this mean he's some heavy theory guy? Ooh. Ooh. Is this working? What is this
Music
madness?
licensing reimagined.
Huh. If it's working, that's a good tactic. If bishop d5, knight d5. And he's threatening knight f6.
Artlist IO.
I don't have anywhere to move my queen. Looks like this might be a good tactic by him. We apparently have missed that.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could we fight on here? Knight d5 we can't take. Bishop d5, knight d5 is clear. That seems to be losing on the spot because we don't have any queen e4 or anything. But then again, he doesn't have a crazy threat.
Artlist IO.
How do we deal with this? Let's try this. To move out of the way, open our rook.
Reimagined.
Yeah, we lost the pawn, unfortunately. Now let's see how he wants to continue. Knight d4 could be possible, then we have to play g6. I mean, we blundered a pawn, but let's call it a sacrifice. We'll call it a sacrifice. We are calling it a sacrificed pawn. It was clearly planned. Okay, his rook went back.
Music licensing reimagined.
Can we try 95? Just trying to get some activity here. We don't want to allow him to develop too easily. Some knight g4 too. Even bishop c4 I can consider.
IO.
Bishop c4, bishop g4. If we trade light squared bishops, we should have some sort of compensation. Let's try bishop g4.
Reimagined.
Knight e5, queen e5. It doesn't look too bad for me. I mean, I'm down a pawn. I generally don't want to trade pieces. Bishop e2, queen e2. I'll keep bishops on the board. Do I have any sacrifice with bishop h3? No.
Artlist IO.
Let's keep pieces on the board. Next b5. Not knight d. Maybe queen g5 actually. We want bishop h3. This could be quite annoying for him. Especially his time is getting low.
Artlist IO.
e4, I mean I kinda wanted that. Queen h4.
Music licensing reimagined.
Sacrifice here. Play a check, he can't take. Check here. And let's come in with my knight. I know him here.
Artlist.io.
Let me take this. Open up the highway to his king.
Music licensing reimagined.
We want to play F5 and we won. We defeated the FIDE master from India. So we got him. So alright my friends, how are you? How's everyone doing? I see we have... Where are our viewers from, man? Where are our viewers from? Put more script for Kappa. Alright. Play a couple more games.
Artlist.io.
It's going well. Got to feed the master from India. These days India is dominating chess. They have all these strong players.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright guys, so let's keep going. Try and push the limits here. See for our next game. Does anyone have any questions here? Be sure to like, subscribe and comment on YouTube, because that's where all the action is at. I post weekly videos on opening tips, middle game strategies, and decision making process ideas and thoughts you should use in your game to get you to the next level. I'm an international master from Trinidad and Tobago here, trying to bring real value to you guys. Chessable Author, have 5 courses across on Chessable. Scotch Gambit with white, white against the Sicilian defense, knight c3 against the Sicilian, the crush Sicilian, and many other excellent courses. Play e4, and have many other courses in the works. If you're going to become a chess.com premium member, we have the affiliate link in the chat. Bishop c4, knight f6. Let's play a nice little slow Italian. d3. Bishop c5, c3. This is slow Italian. They call it a5 as simply castle. A nice little rook e1.
Artlist.io.
h3. Nothing comes to g4. Bishop e6. Let's get bishop b5. I'm gonna play d4.
Music licensing reimagined.
Bishop b8. Seems solid. Can we play d4? Takes. d5.
Artlist.io.
I'm not too sure. Let's try d4. Can't be that bad. Guys, be sure to subscribe and like. Every subscriber is very valued here. It's like you have almost like a personal coach. e5. Knight e4. Knight c3.
Music licensing reimagined.
So our friend here is from Netherlands. He's a Dutch player. Probably plays the Dutch defense. Alright. Let's play bishop. Bishop d3 I don't want to play. I want to defend this pawn here securely.
Artlist.io.
Knight e7. Now I want bishop d3. Okay, let's play this position. I like this. This is quite
Music licensing
solid for
reimagined.
me. His bishop on a7 is actually out of the game. He wants on f5. Play rook b1. It's a nice useful move to throw in. Just to see how he's going to defend b7. Bishop b6 he plays. Huh. Knight g5 is possible, but queen f5. I think that endgame is better for me, so that's why I'll go into this.
Music licensing reimagined.
I think the endgame with queen f5 is better for me. I think I can take and play pawn to a4 actually. I somehow have a feeling this endgame should be better for me. Knight f3. This bishop is a little bit stuck. I should have moves such as, and let's take with the pawn. That's very nice solid chain. I'm fighting against this bishop. Alright, so if you have any new guys joining in, be sure to let me know where you're from.
Licensing reimagined.
Let's take here and put the knight on e5. He can't play c6 because we take his bishop.
Artlist.io.
97 was the threat. Alright. Let's try rook f1. It's wise to exchange one pair of rooks.
Reimagined.
Sometimes when you're trying for the advantage, then it's like black has less resources to defend with. So it's always a useful idea to trade one pair of rooks. Sometimes when you're pushing. See, his king can't too easily come in. I want rook b5.
Artlist.io.
c4 next is a strong idea. King e2, I'm not sure. Then he could have some rook g6.
Artlist.io.
Huh. I have two ideas, knight d3, knight c5. Let's play the slow route. The slow route is always not a bad idea.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's try c4. Rook g6, I'll play g4. I'll take this simply, knight a5. And king f3, sending my pawn.
Artlist.io.
Knight b7 I can play here, no? Or knight c4. Which one is better? I think knight b7 is better. Knight is a little bit
Music
trapped, let's bring it
licensing
back.
reimagined.
I'm clearly up some material, his bishop is still quite poor. So yes, he correctly should take it. And then let's advance pawns here.
Artlist IO.
Trying to be aggressive. Let's try rook f5. Rook f4 simply. On king f5.
Licensing reimagined.
King g6. Rook e4, I'll defend everything. Okay, he found a resource. I blundered the e3 pawn.
Artlist IO.
What a blunder. Let's try this g5 and
Music licensing reimagined.
need to get my king in quickly. Yeah, I think we're in time, of course. Yeah, we got him here.
Artlist IO.
Got him. That was some nice technique. Take a little game review. See how well we played. Alright guys, so that basically would be it for today. That's it, all the games. Does anyone have any questions before I wrap up here? As usual, I don't keep the streams too long. I keep them just the right time to be very interesting, for you all to have enough questions and to ask truly what you guys want. So here, bishop e3 I played, I'm defending my center here. Because his bishop, so the whole idea of this opening was I was playing against his bishop. This bishop just looks at my pawn and it's kind of out of the game. So if I can defend my pawn very well, regroup my pieces, then he's basically playing with a bishop down. So 97, I brought bishop simply back to d3 to okay. And I played rook a b1, again my rook into the game, hitting b7 with tempo. Played bishop d6 and now I went for knight g5 because I thought this endgame was better for me. Correctly assessed. So I played a4 with the idea to stop him from playing a4. Apparently rook b5 immediately was not bad. Not rook b4 of course, but rook b5 and rook fd8, now a4. So that was better here apparently.
Music licensing reimagined.
So he played h6, I came back, knight e3, fd3, and I correctly evaluated and assessed that this endgame is better here because his bishop is like a pawn. It's kind of a pawns and very nice structure we have here. f6 was played, I took knight e5. However, I didn't need to rush. I could have played rook b5 and the other rook to b1. So there was no big rush. But I decided to get my knight immediately. I correctly evaluated we should trade one pair of rooks. And now I thought this position was winning, which was correct. Because his bishop can't move anywhere and he just has to wait. Because I got c4 in at the right moment. I took the pawn, however, I could have simply waited with king d3 actually. And if rook g6, even play g4. And he can't lose the pawn and he has no play. But I took the pawn, I thought okay, enough is enough. King f3. King d3 I could have apparently given him on g2, but okay, let's go back. Here, king g3, king f3, I thought to defend my pawn. He played here and I took rook knight c4 is also good. And we had this rook endgame where of course I'm off a pawn and it win without any problems. And then I kinda messed this one up, but I managed to win anyways. I simply blundered my e3 pawn, oh god. I just play rook e7. This is defended, this is defended. I just want to take this next, you know, and really there's nothing he could do. We blundered the pawn, but luckily we found this rook f7 try and The point is if he takes, king d4, Midas takes c5. I'm very quick with g5, and I'm queening before him. Play rook e6, and okay, I don't know what this I took. Although I see king f5 with the idea of rook d7, was yeah, this is better. He played king d4 and went g5, and yeah, he sacrificed his pawn, his rook too early. So I went with c5, and after h7, rook e8, with the idea he has these kind of following checks. And then, but for example, if I move, then he sacrifices the rook, and then he goes c4, and now my king is too far away. But when he sacrifices rook like this, then my king easily came back, and the rook f3 was on to best at king f4. g2, yeah, he missed. Could have went c5. And if I take c4, if king f4, c4, rook g3, c3, and rook is a little bit misplaced. So here that was before, so c3 was there. King f3 should have played. He should have gone c3. Yeah, he blundered here, and this was rook g3 is the only winning move, and my king managed to come and remain sitting. But time pressure, both
Music licensing reimagined.
both time was low. So you know, whenever time is low, a lot of things happen. So alright guys, that'll be it for today. So does anyone have any final questions before we close up the stream? Do you have any questions, or are you all good? Does anyone have any questions here?
Artlist.io.
Alright, that's good everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you learned something and be around for more content. Be sure to subscribe, follow, stay tuned for more, and we have a very interesting episodes coming soon. Thank you guys for